JMats here, GenerationD20.com, and yes, no, I don't need to mulligan. I'm on the draw. I can get my corpse out. With any luck, I'll see an island and be able to get off and running. The cleaver could go on the scholar also, which is nice to have another source of another human. And the evil twin could copy one of his humans. Since he's playing white, I'm assuming he has multiples. And victim of night. He may have werewolves since he's playing green, so it wouldn't help me there, but there are plenty of other creatures that victim of night would help me. And of course, werewolf it is. And he may be flipping soon since I couldn't even cast something next turn unless I draw a land. If he has a prey upon, I wouldn't be surprised if he just picked me off, but he also could tack in. Moment of heroism would eat my lunch. But maybe, yeah. So that actually worked out really well for me. Okay, I'm still in a bad spot. If I can get one more land. Another werewolf. Well, looks like that werewolf's gonna flip also, making things even worse than they were. I'm not going to be casting 2 spells anytime soon. Okay. So if I attack and he takes it, looks like I'm going to have to go for the scholar route. And yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so I could evil twin this guy. Then I could destroy him. It's probably my best bet. I may have to chump someone else along the way. Can I win this? It's gonna be tough, that's for sure. Okay. If I try and discard something, let's say this guy. Can at least get him to that point. And if I can get him to a point where he can't cast another spell, I could Victim of Night while the trigger's on the stack. Tribute to Hunger. So that is a possibility. Actually, probably my best play at this point. Oh, a Ambush Viper would, or Village Bellringer, would really screw this up. Sure enough. My guy doesn't transform. Interesting. He brings out something that won't end up killing that. But at least it'll keep one of his guys from attacking next turn. It's still gonna get me down to 2 though. Maybe lower. Must have a trick up his sleeve. Which if he'd played on one of his other creatures, he would have killed me this turn. Okay, so against werewolves, Typhoid Rats becomes a little better. And for the Screeching Bat, I can live with that. The Evil Twin against that regenerating one's a real pain. But I guess I have the Grasp. Tribute to Hunger is probably my other best bet. Yes, I want to play first. No, I don't want a mulligan. This gives me a couple creatures and a stalker clock, which if I can draw into my cleaver, that clock can be pretty quick moving. And hopefully this pause means he's facing a hand he doesn't want to keep, but probably just meant he was talking to someone or watching TV or something equally important. Doom Traveler? Okay. So here, I have to think about, do I think he'll have an answer? And I don't. So this would get me 2 next turn, whereas Stalker would only get me 1. That I'd be willing to trade with if he's in the business of trading. And then here, I think another corpse makes a little bit more sense. If he attacks, I might just let him attack. Voiceless Spirit would be probably the worst for me, although I'm guessing Bell Ringer. But Bell Ringer doesn't kill my guy. A combo block with Bell Ringer would kill my guy. If he doesn't get any green, and he is stuck without a play, it won't take long before we get into Stalker into an area where a Stalker would be good all by his lonesome. Okay, that flips his guy. I have both Stalker and Ghoul Raiser. And depending on what he plays, I'm not against attacking in with the team. Fiend Hunter, that's unfortunate. But he still is in a place where he can't really attack, because he's on too short of a clock. Although that helps him. Helps him greatly, actually. Okay, so I could kill it and swing. That's probably the best course of action. It should get me in for 3. I'm guessing he'll trade. And what's coming next? Interesting. Okay, without much of an answer, I think I just have to stalk her. Because he could tap down my first striker. I could double block his militia. If it came to that. Apparently it has. And might as well do that too. Just so we can gain the life from it. Especially if you have a moment of heroisms. Sure enough. Okay. So another corpse. I think we keep up the stalker alone. If I get a mountain, I think I win. If I get my cleaver, I win, but we're talking a 2 in 26 chance of getting those, so. And that actually is about as good as I could hope for. Get in for one more. And let's see what ghoul I raise. One I can't cast this turn. So he'll get in for 8 if he all-out attacks, but that would leave him susceptible unless the card in his hand happens to be a creature, which it must be. At least it's a rig that's not killing anything. Here again. Just hit for 1. I'm guessing that he'll tap the rats, but that might allow me to gain life with the ghoul. Which could be a winning condition for me. Yeah, he's an interesting spot where if he doesn't tap it, can't quite get there. He's going through all the scenarios in his head. must have come up with one that he liked. Okay, so if we rats on him and double block this guy, we gain the life we lose. And here it gets tapped. Swing for 1. And with any luck, these 2 zombies keep us alive long enough to go to game 3. He definitely has a solid deck. It knows what he's doing. But we were able to make it. So, Typhoid Rats was a good substitution. I think we stick with it. Never saw a dead weight, which would have been very nice. Never saw a Grasp of Phantasms. And the Stalker hitting for 1, just with a very slow way of killing someone. And this looks a little bit better with a 1, 2, and 3 drop. And when one of them dies, hopefully the makeshift mauler can take their place. And Doom Traveler, sure enough. And I got my own 1 drop. And if you decide to attack, I certainly will be attacking. He could go Wolf. Priest. Interesting. But still, he's going to have mana to be able to use the ability. And I am going to be creating enough zombies that it's not going to be easy. And he'll probably block with the Doom Traveler. Or not block. I suppose that's also an option. Here he's offering the trade. Which I'll take since I know what I have. Go ahead and swing with the team. Even if it's a team of 1. Still looking for an island. Would greatly benefit me. Grasp could really do some great things. Okay. So here, what do I want to do? If I attack in Hamlet Captain plus Selfless Cather, could screw me up all over the place. So I think I'd be better off sending back the Hamlet Captain. if he wants to tango with these guys. He will not get his money's worth. Hamlet Captain returns, but now we can't do that and Cather, which is kind of exactly what we wanted from that deal. Okay. Now I think if we go Scholar and Walking Corpse, we're about the best off. She's attacking with that. Well, that's not so good. Let's see what they have to offer. Okay. Well, in that case, I pretty much have to pitch. The makeshift mauler is hard to part with. Walking Corpse would probably be okay. Stitch Drake I can't cast. Guess I go Stitch Drake. Put that guy out there. And who's gonna die? The guard? So be it. So now he has 3 things in the air. I have an army that may grow out of control rapidly, or with any luck at least will. Here's a couple more. Let's see. If I chump, I'll get 2. If I trade, okay, so I do get another one. And I can put this out now. Attack with the team. Got him down to 6. Maybe at a point where he has to keep his spirits back to block. Apparently not. So he might have a village bell ringer or Some crazy shenanigans. I think we attack with everyone. Okay. Well, if he's willing to do that, he's actually telling me a lot by tapping my guy again. He can't use his Cather. I'm getting him to 5. Or to 1, sorry, dealing 5. He has to get 9 this turn. If he does something kind of goofy, if he didn't tap him ahead, which I'm sure he would, but that will work for me, I think. Well, what do you know? Made it to the finals. Sorry, it got a little tense there and I stopped talking, but oh well, I made it.